Happy Saturday. I was going to go to my father's and my brother's house and take Caylee for a sleepover, but it is really hot and I'm PMSing. I'm not in the best mood. I decided to just stay home. Jake is going to drive me down to that area anyway. We're going to pick up my brother and go to the Dollar Tree.
Touching metal with my other hand because there's a metal rack right there, and like I went to unplug it like that. If I had been touching the metal too, like I would have got electrocuted.
Oh my god.
Like I wanted to go off my rock, like I was so mad. And then he's like, oh, you don't need to go to the doctor for that. I was like, are you fucking stupid? Like, Uncle Joseph, you know he got somebody pregnant who was like 30 years old, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the next part of the story?
Well, yeah.
So they had the baby. She had the baby, right? And he had like a condo in downtown.
He had a condo where?
In like Salt Lake City, like So she was like, oh, I want a house for the baby. So he sold this condo.
Yeah.
And then he like bought a house, and like real estate is really expensive right now.
Yeah.
So like, then after he moved in, she was like, oh, I don't want you living here. Yeah. So he like spent all his money. Well, I don't know if it was like all of his money, but like she's like half his, like more than half his age. Just like,
did she does he see the baby?
I don't know.
So did he go?
I don't know. He's living, at a friend's house or something.
At a friend's house?
Yeah.
He's like 80, isn't he?
He's like 75.
And he spent all his money on a house. For some girl, he got pregnant.
But I don't know why he would agree to that anyway. Like, just be like, nah, you get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna get out of my house. Like whenever women are involved, they act like fucking simps.
What's a simp?
Like a dude who like, oh, please, madam, let me, you know what I mean? Take my coat. Don't be in the, you know what I'm talking about? Like a simp. Like a guy who's all up on women's shit. Like, oh, like catering to her every whim.
Or they'll just like do anything to get laid. Like, they'll be friends with a girl for like years. Yeah. Hoping that they'll.
Tell him about Dad getting his tax return and how you knew that he got his tax return.
Yeah, I knew that he got it. Because he kept on having like young girls over. Like, he's giving them all those, like, to take pictures of him, I guess. I mean, it's... and then
tell him the kicker, what he said to you.
It's not, like, that's the only reason I'm mad about it, because it's not really my business, but the fact that he says shit to me, like, oh, you can't be spending all your money on food. Just because, like, I bought some cereal, orange juice, veggie burgers, it's like, the fuck are you
He bought his groceries. He bought his food groceries.
I buy, like, he'll cook, like, 10 chicken legs. And then you don't want to know this chicken? It's like if you ask me if I want to eat. Like, you see me every day eating veggie. You know what I mean? If somebody, like, who always want to bitch about, like, food waste, like, he buys, like, extravagant package. Like, it's not like they're expensive, but it's like, why do you need, like, 5 pounds of chicken? No, I think he's just gotten crazier with age. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't even want to, like... I want to avoid him at all costs. That's why when I got into the car accident, I didn't want him to know about it, because he'd be like, why'd you get into a car accident?
Yeah, like
what do you mean?
I try to like tell Omar like the way he communicates, and like I don't even know how to know how to express it because it's so insane.
Yeah, you
like,
can't.
You just say like, oh, I don't feel good. Why don't you feel good?
Yeah,
and then if you said like, well, I'm coughing. Well, why are you coughing? What'd you do?
I know.
Like everything is like an accusation. Like, you can't have a normal fucking conversation. I'm really talking to him about anything. I'm so sick. It triggers me.
Yeah, I know.
I got beat up my whole life at people criticizing me. Like, I have insecurity issues. I don't need people constantly on my fucking business.
Tell him the story.
There was a food processor at work where if you touched the cord when it was plugged in, it would shock you. And he knew this, and he just was using that for some reason. Instead of going to the boss and saying, oh, we need a new food processor, this, he just kept on using it.
Yeah.
And, like, he mumbled, he wanted me to, like, shred up carrots. And, like, he mumbled something to me, like, he mumbled to me about the cord. Oh, do something with the cord. And I was just like, all right, like, what are you talking about? So when I was done, I go to unplug it, and it jolted me, like, from the power of the socket. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If I, luckily it didn't go through me, but...
And tell them about the metal table next to it, like...
Yeah, there's a metal rack right there, like, I could have, if I had been holding it, like, I would have got electrocuted.
And then what did Dad say?
Well, first he blamed me, like it was my fault. And then he was like, oh, you don't need to go to the doctor for that. I was like, you gotta get your heart checked to make sure it didn't go out of rhythm.
See, my brother and I are all about safety. You go to the ER when anything happens.
I don't know if that's a thing. It might be.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Like, right.
And then he taxed the owner. He's like, oh, the cord on this shocked him. Should I get rid of it? Like, he had to ask. Like, if that should have happened on my watch, I would have thrown it in the garbage and then told the boss and been like, that's broken.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't fuck around with that shit.
Only Dad.
Or is that just like the old school way of...
That's my dad's way. That's the family way. You don't replace things that are broken. That's why I'm so anal about replacing broken shit. Because I grew up around my dad and his bullshit. So one thing I can't stand driving is butt fuckers. That's what I call them. They're butt fuckers. They ride your ass. I don't know where they're in a hurry to go. It's life. What is the hurry? When you're driving, always, like, maybe you already do this, but if you're driving, no matter where you are, make sure you lock your doors when you're not moving. I don't like to keep my doors locked when the car is moving, but anytime I stop, I make sure the car doors are locked, and I will tell you why. When I was a young girl, my aunt told us about my great-grandmother. She was a young lady driving her car, and she was stopped at a red light, or stopped at a stop sign, something. And some strange man opened the car door and jumped into the car with her. So I have never, ever forgotten that story.
People saying he must have past lives. He must have.
No, he just.
Knowing how to play.
This is a before photo, a before video.
But he's just it's how a baby would play. It's just he knows how to do the hand.
Yeah, he's learning how to play the piano at like 1.5 years old. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I have to get everything out of the bottom cupboard. Okay. And I'm gonna try to tackle this today. This is so disgusting. And then I have to do that. I have to clean and reorganize the coffee tea station. Okay, I finished the cabinet at least, and we got our onion and garlic baskets up. So here is the new reorganization of Jake's cooking and baking cupboard. And now I have to put the chickens in. Hey ladies, there's the chicken. Oh, you're so gorgeous. There's the other two. There's only 3 left now. And Mary, but she lives with us. I'm watching the chickens for 6 days. Jake's parents are in Scotland. Bojangles! Oh, there you are! Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go inside. No, it's time to go in for the night. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Yeah, it's time to go inside. No. Don't be... Okay, you're getting sassy. Bobo. Come on. Inside. Bo. Thank you. It's that time of week when I fill my pill box. So let's fill my pill box. There, my medication is filled. I just saw the cardiologist and he said, you know, I'm at like stage 1 of the cardiomyopathy. I don't know how to pronounce it. Cardiomegaly. He said I'm at like, you know, stage 1 of cardiomegaly. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. And to just do what I've already started doing, stopping smoking, changing my diet. So in a year, I need to get another echocardiogram to see if it's gotten worse. I do need to start exercising. I weighed in at 325. Look how gorgeous my black coloring is. I just did not feel like going to Fantastic Sam's today. I want my whole head to be as black as night. I'm gonna do this and see if it gets on video that they fucked up my hair.
It's on your right side, I think. It's over here. It's right that part.
Yeah, and
I think over here
too. Yeah, you pointed everything out.
I don't know if it's picking up on the video, but...
And there's a spot up here.
Oh, yeah.
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 I've been dyeing my hair black since I was 15 from a box. Then I stopped dyeing it for a while, like, a year or two ago? I don't know. And I wanted to go back to black. Not to cover the grays, because I just noticed that I was starting to, like, act old. Like, I felt like I should be wearing, like, old women house coats and old women nightgowns, because I had all this gray hair, and so it's not like a vanity thing. I just wanted to not feel like, or start acting old. I have enough physical problems that remind me of my age. I don't need to, like, start settling into this, like, old woman thing. So I'm like, I'm dyeing my hair black again, and Jake was like, all right, at least let me take you to get it done, you know, professionally. I didn't want to deal with some hoity-toity salon. So I went to Fantastic Sam's, and I went there before to get my hair bleached, and I had a perfectly positive experience. But for some reason, I don't know how, I mean, it's black. It's not like you're dyeing it, it's black. How can you mess up black, dyeing someone's hair black? But that's what occurred, so I sent them a message on Facebook, and they were like, oh, we're sorry about that. Can you come in? Blah, 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 blah. I'm supposed to go in today, and I just didn't feel like it. I'm on my period, and was not in the mood. So it's the end of the week. It's Friday, and I'm gonna show you what I bought this entire week from the Dollar Tree. So, you know, I was about to get my period, and I was like, I want to get some stuff that's relaxing, that I can sit on the couch and like relax and enjoy my cramps and my bloating and my cravings. You know, just enjoy the whole feminine experience of being, you know, on your period, because we all know how fabulous it is. Well, I decided to get a puzzle, and I got this Cinderella puzzle, which I know is very out of character for me, but I was looking at it and I'm like, this is very 80s. Ooh, and this is the full puzzle. That's even more 80s than I thought. It was just going to be this. But that is the full puzzle right there. This is so 80s, it blew my mind. I'm like, I have to get it. And it's 500 pieces, so it'll take me a while to do it. I've been wanting to get a word find for a long time, and they were very low on word finds. I just got this one. I thought these would be perfect to sit on the couch and just enjoy having my period and, you know. Oh my god, I forgot about this. This is a badge holder, and I thought I could put a picture of Caylee in it, and it would be really cute. And I saw this at the same Dollar Tree, and I only saw one. They're coming back out with this 2-pack of pouches, and I love animal print, and it's pink. And then I got the purple one at the same Dollar Tree. I already have the pink and the teal. My Dollar Tree ran out of the purple before I could pick one up, so I got the purple version of this. And then I got a little purple fan, the pastel purple fan. And then for some reason, I've had one of these in the past and I got rid of it. Like I ever need a compact mirror in my life. I've never ever used one. I've never needed one. But now I have one. I got this because I watched a video. I swear to God, you watch these YouTube videos and it makes you want to go out and buy and like all the stuff, like, and make your own. This girl had a self-care cart that she wheeled around the house with her.
You think you have one of those
from room to room
on the porch? No,
that's a different one. This is a smaller this is a smaller, and it's a different style, and it's also teal. It's an 80s color.
So you do know that you already have one, but you want a slightly different one?
Well, yeah, but that one is not cute.
Right.
This girl has a self-care medication cart that she wheels around the house with her. Like if she goes to one room to another, she'll take it with her. And I was like, well, I don't have room or the space for a cart, so I'm gonna buy a little caddy and do the same thing.
But we only have one room.
Yeah, we live in one room studio. But if I like go to my desk, if I come over here to the couch, I'll carry this with me. Okay. It'll have like my doodads in it. Maybe I'll put like some of my fidget toys in here. I didn't need it. And then I got this. I don't feel like carrying my bag with me everywhere I go sometimes if I'm going into a store. So this will fit my phone and my
That'd be great, so you're not always digging through your phone. It takes you like...
To find my phone?
If you get a call, it takes you 10 minutes to answer it because you're digging through your bag.
Now, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with this because I've never in my life used a face mister. It looks like it's fun, too.
Oh, that's really cool.
Oh, and it's cold air. See, I don't know what the hell a face mister... I looked it up. I don't know what the hell a face mister is supposed to do. You're supposed to put, like... I looked up what's good for... Because if you just do water, it apparently dries out your skin. Caylee doesn't like it. It's actually, you know what, I might use this just for a fidget toy. That's what I'm going to be doing. And I've always wanted to get one of these, but I was skeptical. I didn't realize it came with a... So I didn't realize... Jake, look. Isn't that cute?
How is that different from the other ones of those you used before?
Well, it costs $1.25. It's from the Dollar Tree. And you know what the difference is? It has eye holes.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
I just realized that's the difference. And it's cold without... But if I want to use it... See, I used to have a bunch of the sinus pillows and like the eye mask that you put in the... You keep it in the refrigerator. And Jacob Schimmel would complain about the eye mask being in the fridge, in the freezer. He says they don't belong there. And I tried to explain to him, but that's how they work. You have to keep them cold. So when you need them, you can pull it out and use it. So I left in a hotel room accidentally. It was in the fridge. And I think another one I threw out because something weird happened to it. Like on the inside, it like melted or something. I don't know what happened.
You put it in the microwave. That's what happened.
Too long. So I got this. I've been eyeing this one from Dollar Tree, but for some reason I never saw the cord to go around the head. I got this to scrub my tumblers. And then I grabbed some overnight pads by Be Pure. And to be honest, I just got them because they were pink. That's not true. The packaging is really pretty though. The font that they use. I got them to keep in my bag for emergencies and for travel. I will move on to the second Dollar Tree trip. I didn't get that much. I got more pads. And to go with the pads, I was sucked into this packaging. I've seen them there before. The pink, the hearts. But I gotta be honest. These will come in handy. I'm gonna put them in my bag. And, you know, real talk here. Periods are messy. They're nasty. I can't wait for menopause. I really can't, especially being a big girl. I'm sure like small girls have the same type of issues sometimes, but I think it's harder when you're bigger. That's all I'm gonna say. This would make an adorable gift basket, and then like a big chocolate bar for like when your daughter gets her period the first time. Be like, here you go, here's some chocolate, and here's a puzzle, because when you get your period, you feel like a princess. It makes you feel like a princess when you have your period. Makes it feel like a stuck pig. They have the bridal section again at Dollar Tree, and they have a new item this year. It's called the Bridal Emergency Kit. I grabbed this because I just wanted the pink case. It comes with 2 brown ponytail holders, a glittery pink nail file, a little tiny nail clipper, 4 brown bobby pins, and a pink comb. I saw a new lotion, and it is sealed, but I could smell through the seal, which is a good sign, and this smells delicious. It smells like vanilla. And then, Jacob Schimmel, look what I got myself! I grabbed this because it was pink. No, I'm just kidding. I grabbed the pink one, but I'm going to use this. This is a really, like, durable, solid, I mean, this could, and you know what? It's not a bad piece to carry around in your bag if for self-defense. I've always wanted a travel silverware. Why are there Wait. What? Where's the spoon? What? Excuse me? I wonder if they were all missing the spoon, and why do you
No,
need...
someone probably just stole this or it fell out or something.
I wonder... I wonder if some Neanderthal took a spoon and replaced it with a fork from the other one. I've always wanted travel, stainless steel cutlery for when we go out of town, just to keep in my bag, because sometimes we would forget, because we always get takeout when we go out of town, and sometimes we would forget to get utensils at the places that we got the food from. And we were looking at the sporting goods section because Jake had to get bullets for his gun. And I've been wanting a keychain flashlight for when it's dark out. And they had these navy blue ones on clearance for 75 cents. And I was like, all right, I'll get the navy blue, even though I hate navy blue. So then I turned the corner and I saw where they had like a whole end cap of navy blue. Then they had like the regular colors. They had red, black, and the teal. And they were only $1, so I grabbed the teal. I did not need this. This is just, I bought this because it was 75 cents. I can count on one hand my contacts. This was also in the clearance section. I've been wanting one of these. It was only $1. So that's it for this week. I'm exhausted from doing this video. I'm done.